My 21-year-old roommate just paid her entire semester's tuition with money from her online store. She doesn't manufacture anything. She doesn't stock inventory in our room. She's never been to a warehouse or shipping center. Last month alone, she processed 187 orders and kept roughly $3,400 in profit after all costs. Dropshipping made this possible, and today I'm showing you the exact 5-step system she used to build this from absolute zero. Let's get into it. Step 1. Understanding what dropshipping actually is and why it works. Let me explain dropshipping in the simplest way possible because there's a lot of confusion about what this actually means. Traditional selling works like you buy 100 phone cases for $5 each. That's $500 out of your pocket up front. You store them somewhere. When someone buys one, you pack it and ship it yourself. If they don't sell, you're stuck with 100 phone cases and $500 gone. Dropshipping is completely different. You create an online store and list products for sale. Let's say you list a phone case for $20. When someone buys it from your store, you then order that same phone case from your supplier for $8. The supplier ships it directly to your customer. You never see the product. You keep the $12 difference as profit. The beautiful part is you don't spend money until after someone already bought from you. No upfront inventory costs, no storage needed, no packing and shipping. You're basically the middleman connecting customers with suppliers, and you profit from that connection. And the reason dropshipping works in 2025 is because platforms like Shopify make it super easy to create professional-looking stores, and suppliers on sites like AliExpress or CJ Dropshipping will handle all the logistics for you. Everything is connected. When an order comes in, it automatically goes to your supplier with just a few clicks. People are making anywhere from a few hundred to several $1,000s a month with dropshipping. But most beginners lose money in their first month or two while they figure things out. That's normal. The ones who succeed are the ones who treat it like a real business and keep learning from their mistakes. Step 2. Finding the right product and reliable suppliers. This is where most people mess up, and it's the most important step. Pick the wrong product and nothing else matters. My roommate tried selling generic t-shirts first. Tons of competition, low profit margins. He made maybe $30 in 2 weeks. Then he switched to selling LED strip lights for gaming setups. Same effort, but this product had way better results. In his first good week, he made $280 in sales with about $130 profit after costs and ads. But here's what makes a good dropshipping product. It should solve a specific problem or fill a specific need. It should have decent profit margins, meaning you can buy it for cheap and sell it for at least 2 to 3 times that price. It shouldn't be available in every store already, and it should be something people buy on impulse, not something they research for weeks. Good examples include phone accessories, pet products, home organization items, fitness gadgets, gaming accessories, or trendy items people see on social media and want immediately. Bad examples include basic clothing, generic electronics, or anything people can easily get on Amazon with faster shipping. To find products, go on AliExpress or CJ Dropshipping. Look at what's trending, check the reviews, see what people are actually buying. You can also scroll TikTok and Instagram and pay attention to what products keep showing up in ads. Those are products that other dropshippers are finding success with. Once you pick a product, you need a reliable supplier. This is critical. Use suppliers with good ratings, fast shipping times, and clear communication. Test order the product yourself first. See how long it takes to arrive. Check the quality. If it's trash, don't sell it to customers. Your reputation matters way more than one quick sale. Step 3. Setting up your online store the right way. You need somewhere to sell your products. The easiest and most professional option is Shopify. It costs about $30 a month, but it's worth it because everything is built for dropshipping. Setting up your store is simpler than you think. You pick a theme, which is basically a design template. Shopify has free themes that look professional. You add your product with good descriptions and clear photos. You set up payment methods so customers can actually pay you. Shopify handles all the technical stuff. Here's what matters for your store. Pick a simple, clean design. Don't make it complicated. Make sure your product photos are high quality. Write clear descriptions that explain what the product does and why someone should buy it. Include a simple return policy so customers feel safe buying from you. Your store name should be simple and related to your niche. If you're selling pet products, something like Pawfect Finds or Happy Pet Shop works. If you're selling gaming stuff, maybe Gamer Gear Hub or something similar, keep it easy to remember and easy to spell. One huge mistake beginners make is creating stores that look sketchy. Customers won't buy from a store that looks fake or unprofessional. Add an about page. Add a contact page with a real email. Add trust badges like secure checkout symbols. Make it look like a legitimate business because that's what you're building. You can have your store set up in one day if you focus. Some people spend weeks perfecting every little detail before launching. Don't do that. Get it good enough, launch it, and improve it based on real customer feedback. Step 4. Getting traffic and making your first sales. You can have the best store and the best products, but if nobody sees them, you make 0 sales. This is where most beginners struggle the most. There are 2 main ways to get people to your store: paid ads and organic content. Paid ads mean you spend money on Facebook ads, Instagram ads, or TikTok ads to show your product to thousands of people. Organic content means you create TikToks, Instagram Reels, or YouTube Shorts showing your product, and people find you naturally without you paying for ads. My roommate started with TikTok organic content because he didn't have money for ads. He created simple videos showing his LED lights in action, gaming setups with cool lighting, before and after transformations. Some videos got 200 views. One randomly got 30,000 views, and he got 15 orders that day. Total profit around $180 from that one viral video. If you go the paid ads route, start small. Run a $20 test ad on Facebook or TikTok. See if anyone clicks and buys. If nobody buys, don't spend more money. Either your ad isn't good or your product isn't what people want. Adjust and test again. The key to ads is showing your product in use. Don't just show a picture of the product. Show someone actually using it and benefiting from it. For the LED lights example, show a boring room, then show it transformed with the lights. Show someone's reaction. Make people want that feeling or result. For organic content, consistency matters more than perfection. Post every day or every other day. Some posts will flop, that's fine. You're looking for those few that hit and bring in a wave of orders. Even getting 5 to 10 sales a week from organic content is $150 to $300 in profit, and that's without spending anything on ads. Step 5. Handling orders, customer service, and scaling up. Once you start getting orders, the real work begins. Every order needs to be fulfilled properly, and every customer needs to feel taken care of. When an order comes into your Shopify store, you go to your supplier's website and place the order there using your customer's shipping address. Some tools like Oberlo or de-essers automate this process, so orders go to your supplier automatically. This saves you tons of time. Shipping usually takes 1 to 3 weeks, depending on where your supplier is located. This is the biggest complaint in dropshipping. Customers are used to Amazon's 2-day shipping. When your product takes 2 weeks, some people get impatient. This is why communication matters. Send order confirmation emails. Send shipping updates. Let customers know when to expect their order. You'll get customer service emails. Some people will want refunds. Some will complain about shipping times. Some products might arrive damaged. Handle these professionally. Offer refunds when it's fair. Replace damaged items. Be nice even when customers are rude. Your reputation is everything, especially when you're just starting. Once you're consistently making sales and profit, you can scale up. Reinvest your profits into better ads. Add more products to your store. Test different niches. Some people start with one product stores and make $500 to $1,000 a month. Then they expand and grow to $3,000 to $5,000 a month over time. The people making serious money from dropshipping didn't get there in 1 month. They spent 6 months to a year testing, learning, failing, and improving. They treated it like a real business, not a side hobby. So that's the complete beginner's guide to dropshipping. If this breakdown helped you understand dropshipping better, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want more realistic guides about making money online. Drop a comment and let me know if you're going to try dropshipping or if you have questions about any of these steps.